Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. This series is put on by Sandy Reversky, who is State Goddess on YouTube and has her channel Scrapping Reflections over on YouTube. She's putting on this month-long series. She's got I'm assuming 28, maybe 29 with leap year sketches over on her channel. She has a folder with all of the sketches, and then in the comments of those sketches, you can find all of the layouts that everyone's doing, and some have links to YouTube channels or Instagram as well, where you can follow along. Great inspiration. I'm a little bit behind. So today is the 11th and I am working on sketch 9, hoping that I can catch up a little bit today. Had a busy weekend making memories with my sisters, and I got to babysit my grandson, who is absolutely stinking cute. And so I wasn't able to get any extra layouts done yesterday. I did get one up in the morning, but I wasn't able to get caught up. So we'll see what happens today. Anyway, today's, like I said, I'm working on sketch number 9. This is one, let's see, I can't tell who the sketch was from, but if you go over to Sandy's Facebook page, she has all of the sketch producers written on there. This one just says challenge number 57, sketch number 6. So I'm not really sure who actually drew it. So check them out so that you can see, and the person who drew this great sketch gets credit. So with today's, looks like it's a lot of mixed media heavy with some maybe stitching around the edges, single photo in the center, some stars, and then you have a title along with your text. So I was inspired to use a Vicki Boutin paper. So I have still quite a bit of the Spectrum Sherbert collection, and it reminded me of this rainbow colored paper. When I saw this, it reminded me of summertime, or we go on family vacation down to Kentucky every year, and I know I recently downloaded film from my camera. I haven't done it in a long time. I am such a bad person. They were actually pictures from 2019 on there. I have scrapbooked the pictures that were on my phone, but just I've gotten out of the habit of using my big DSLR camera, but also not downloading them. So one of my goals this year is to get my big good camera back out again. At least I know the iPhone is so much easier for the everyday, but especially for like vacations and things, and get back into the habit of downloading them. When I was working as a flight attendant, I was really, really good about going every couple months and downloading pictures and keeping them on my hard drive. And I just got out of the habit. So my digital stuff is more of a mess, and that's been one of the things that I've been working on. In fact, when I go to crops, a lot of times I don't even take my scrapbooking stuff with me. I call it admin days, where I actually just bring my laptop, my hard drive. I try, and I can show you. I'm in the process of going through and redoing it, but I have a logbook of the pictures that I've taken, the years that I've taken, whether or not the pictures were printed, whether or not they're scrapped. And I'm going through, and then the other thing is that it used to be pretty easy with the iPhone, that you could go in, plug your iPhone to your computer, and then it would down everything like an external hard drive. And for some reason, one of the upgrades, it stopped doing that. I don't know if they've now fixed it. I've now got iPhone 15. But so now I've been going onto the web and downloading the photos from the cloud, which I'm happy to have them on the cloud, but I also feel like I need to have a hard copy and a digital backup copy on an external hard drive. I don't want to put all my faith in, having one source. And if for some reason someday, you know, the the iPhone iCloud disappears, I don't want all of my memories to disappear with that digital format. So I do have them saved on an external hard drive. So when I go to those crops, when they have internet, keeps me from having to drag everything with me. But I also go in and have my admin days where I just work on downloading this stuff to my hard drive, logging it in the book. So it's an ongoing project, and yeah, I need to get better at it. So anyways, long story, these photos were from that my camera that hadn't been downloading forever, and so really wanted to get them on. Now this piece of paper that I just scrapped with was just a scrap. It looks like it was Paige Evans, not sure what collection. And I normally wouldn't, to me that paper looks like gumdrops, but what I like about it is it has all the colors that are here in the already done mixed media. So this is great if you don't want to have all the mixed media supplies, but you like the look. Vicki Boutin's done all the work for you, and there's a lot of other people that have done the work too. So, or actually, this is Spectrum Sherbert, but Vicki Boutin does it. Spectrum Sherbert, or 49 and Market does it. So you can find those papers that are already kind of done up for you, that don't require you to go in and actually do the mixed media part. I like doing mixed media, but occasionally, especially when I'm sitting down to do a video, I don't like waiting for things to dry. So it has to be a day that I'm really feeling like playing for me to use it. Now this piece of paper here that I thought was a really good color match is an old Creative Memories. They used to sell the 4x6 when they had their pocket page collection. And so I just thought that would add an extra matte. And then this is a 49 and Market from their Christmas that's still sitting on my desk, and I'm still kind of playing with it. I haven't tired of Christmas yet. It's coming. But I thought you guys might be tired, so I'm giving you a little break with a couple summertime photos and get you in the mood for vacations coming up and warmer weather. So now that we have that matted, again, the sketch kind of had it going this way. Now for the stitching part of it, I do have 49 and Market. This is Vintage Bits Stitching Essentials. And this is from what collection? I think it might be Moonlit Gardens. I'm not positive, or it could be the Christmas one. Either way, I like that it had the stitching on there. So I'm going to go ahead and do like the sketch, and I'm just going to put rub-ons on 4 sides. It's not going to go down the whole side. I just want the look and the feel of the stitching. And it really doesn't matter to me which ones, because they're all like a messy stitch. And so we're just going to, again, we're going to let our products do the work for us instead of me being lazy and not having to drag out the sewing machine. Not that it's far, it's right next to me, but it's just one more thing I would have to get out, make room for, plug in, make sure it's got the thread. And again, I love doing it, love the look of it. When I have a good day. I'm actually kind of excited. Here in the U.S., we have President's Day is going to be coming up really soon. And I'm going to have that day off. And I have no plans. And I don't have to work. And I'm hoping that I can get in here and do some playing and also get a little bit ahead of the game. My husband and I are going to Florida again with his sisters at the end of March. So I do want to have things kind of a little ahead of the game for when I do that. And then when we come back, like the next week, I then have a crop. But again, I think what I'll do is do an admin day with it and just bring my laptop and those kinds of projects and not worry about trying to drag everything, and also try and pack when I'm just coming back from vacation. So, okay, where is my... I just got my new little holder here. I went yesterday with my sisters. We went to a town that's close to us that is on the Wisconsin border up north, about a half an hour drive, thereabouts. And they have there it is, it's in the other thing. They have what's called Yeti Fest. Well, in one of the shops, I was able to pick up this box. It was at a resale shop for $6. I'm like, I can put my pens in there. So I just have it on the side of my desk and kind of like it. So shifted some things around. So I've got to get used to them being back into where they belong. Still, I think everyone's craft rooms are always a work in progress. You're always moving things around. And mine is right now a hot mess. Well, not hot mess, but enough of a mess that I'm tripping on things. I still have all my Christmas stuff out and on the floor around me, which doesn't help to the tripping and trying to maneuver in my room. And I think that even on President's Day, that might be even one of those things where I do all my scrapping until President's Day, and then once that comes, that day, I pack everything up and put it away. I've actually got quite a bit of my Christmas stuff done. I think for my album, I still need to have a family photo of Kevin, Emily, and Everett. I have one for their album and for Everett's album. And I've got all the other families, Mike and Melissa are scrapbooked, and Erica and Jake are done. But I did do one of Kevin and Emily and Everett, but it was in front of their tree. And I will probably put that in Everett's book since it's his first Christmas with his family. So I think that's something that needs to be documented for him. So I do want a family photo in my family album. And then I think like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and my husband's sister's party, like the parties are done. I got my Chicago trip with my sister done. We did go to a local light show, so I do want to do a page about that for my big album. But I have like Chicago done. I have so the Kringle Market with her and that kind of stuff is done. And I have the cookie decorating, aka gingerbread houses done. So I'm really pretty caught up. Now, I haven't scrapbooked anything from last year because I ended up with the flu, and then I don't know why I just went right back into normal scrapbooking. So I still have a lot of Christmas stuff to scrapbook from last year. So I might get some of that out and see if I can get a few of those layouts done. I just got to pull out my 2022 album and just verify what I did and what I didn't do. But then I think President's Day, it's all going to be put away. And then I can get it out like when I do the Christmas in for each month on the 25th with Moira. I can do little projects, but for the most part, I think I'm almost Christmas out. And again, I know that I'm going to feel good that 2023 is pretty much Christmas-wise done, which is always a good thing. All right, so we have our stitching element going around. Let me see if I can pull this up again. So I'm going to pull the title up, or the picture up, a little bit higher. It's got a little element here, and then again the title here, and then journaling, and then some random stars. So let's go ahead and see what we can do for that. I think the first thing I want to do is grab my title, and I did pull out, here, let's go ahead, and I'm just going to tack this down up here in the corner so we can see all of the colors. And I'm happy with that. Put that away. So I have this one. Actually, this is kind of cute. It says Sunkissed. And his little cheeks are red. This is Dylan, who is my 9-year-old. And this is from 2019. And it's like, he is so stinking adorably cute and little right now in that picture. It's like how fast you forget how quickly they grow up. Now I do have these. My only concern with the Sunkissed is with it being yellow, I'm thinking it's going to blend in too much on here, but I do like that. So that's going to, it's sitting there as it might be what I choose to do. But these pink ones might work a little bit better. So let's see if we have anything beach related that we can. Summer Shine Fun, or Summer Fun. It is summer. And we have Fun in the Sun. I kind of like that. We also have Splish Splash, but I have another picture of him actually in the pool. And so I think I'm going to go with Fun in the Sun. And I think that will work really good. And I'm happy to get some of these onto a layout. They've been in my stash for a little while. All right. So I am going to set the titles aside. Okay, and I'm going to put that one to the side to put away. So good with that. Now, I did pull out, I have these chipboard. Let's see what we can find. Again, it was very simple with just stars. And I thought I had like a sun. Let me see what I've got. Here we go. I pulled out this Vicki Boutin, and it's the Where To Next. So maybe I can use that sun, and that can mimic that element that was up here. And the nice thing about using a rub-on is you can go right over it and there's no bulk to worry about. So now instead of a tab, I have that cute little element. And then we can also put something on top of it. And I do have, let's see. We have sunshine and good vibes. We do have little stars, but I have some puffy stars that I'm thinking I want to use instead and get some more color on here. And so I think I'm going to put those to the side for now. And then what, oh, these are more purple. There is some navy in there though. And some pink. Let's see if we can use those. All right, so I want to use I have had these for a while, and I would love to go and get this onto a layout. So maybe if I put this Hello Sunshine, like that. Okay, like that. And in the sketch, they had a banner, and I don't necessarily need a banner, but I do have this little border strip that we can add maybe to here. And I'm not going to go all the way across. I want to still leave it like the feel of the banner that was in the sketch. And now we'll go ahead and we'll start our title here. But then it gives me a little shelf that I can do a little embellishment above it. And then all of these off camera, I will add a little Nuvo Deluxe to, because of, you know, them not always wanting to stick. I always add things like this. Usually add a little bit of extra adhesive because I don't want to go back years from now and have to re-glue and re-put together layouts. I want them to be one and done. Here we go. Bring that down a little. The sun. All right, like that. Okay, that is good. Now we need, like I said, the stars, and then we'll have the sketch looking like the sketch, and then we can just add a couple extra things. And another puffy used. So again, I want to kind of use the navy blue, I think. Or do I want to go more pink? Well, this has got blue, so we can use that. That matches. And we've got navy blue. And we have some pink. And let's see. Do a little one up there. And it really didn't have a lot of stars on it. Let me add maybe one more. And then I'll add another one down here. I think I need another pink one. Okay. And then maybe here. Another pink one. And a light blue one. Get some little ones. Okay, so we have our puffy stars scattered like the sketch. And now, I don't need much room, but I might pull this one over a little just because I want my journaling space. So let's make our journaling lines. All right. Okay, so we have some journaling lines there. So we know that's going to be there. And now we've got puffies on. Now let's see if we can add a little bit of something like right here. And I don't necessarily want it to be wordy because we already have a lot of words. Now I do have this little floaty. We could add the floaty. And where do I want this floaty? Maybe I'm going to go with the puffy floaty. Got these little florals. Let me see if I can. There we go. Kind of just stack them. And then maybe get a little camera down by the journaling. And another little floral. I don't know how many tropical flowers are down in Kentucky. I've never seen them, but we're going to go with it. Now I would like some phrase stickers. And I can just add them like down there. And we can say, oh, happy day, because he was having a blast. Have fun. And sun-kissed, because he definitely was. All right. I think we're going to call this one done. So just a fun, sweet layout documenting him by the pool. This will probably go into his album and not into my family album because it's his memories of going down to Kentucky. And again, if you're with my channel, you know that what I try and do is when they're individual photos of the kids, they go into their own album that they'll have someday down the road. And when it's like a group photo, then those go into my family album and then they can fight over them down the road. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, make sure you check out everyone who's playing along with Follow a Sketch February over on Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. And you can also put in the hashtag FAFEB24, and you should be able to pull up everybody who is playing along using the hashtag as well. Thank you so much. You all have a great day and keep on scrapping. Bye-bye.